What's going on, everybody? All right, we're going to do a little update on some, I guess, eBay issues I've discovered in the last 24 hours. I didn't really list anything yesterday. Wasn't really on eBay too much, so yesterday I couldn't really see anything. So today, so far, what I've experienced is, and I'm doing this video just to put the issues out there, so if you're having them, you don't feel alone, because we know that eBay is not the best place to call when there's a problem. So we'll go over a few new things, and then we'll go over the old ones from the last video. I noticed something totally new when you bulk edit. Now, prior to doing these videos, I was doing bulk edit and it would not update anything. I'd pull up 200 items, cassettes, and I had to put condition of inlay and cassette and case. For some stupid reason, they want that now. So I had to try to update that. Well, it wouldn't update. So I've still got plenty of items, probably over 2,000 items that are still not fully updated where they need to be. At this point, they can just end. I don't care. Because I'm tired of trying to fix something, and you fight it. So when I went to bulk edit today for items still in my November 2018 folder, because my items have been in there for a year, so I mark them down drastically and take them out of that folder. Then I rebrand that folder for November 2019, so when I list items this month, it'll go into that folder. So when I went to edit those items to take them out of that folder, bulk edit, it said system problem, system error. I click OK, but it stayed there and I was still able to continue. So even though it was erroring out, it was letting me to continue to edit those. So that's at least a good thing. Another thing I didn't mention in the last video, and it has to do with bulk edit also, is there's always one to who knows how many that'll say internal application error when you go on bulk, and all you have to do is just kind of act like you're changing something and then it fixes it, but it's still a pain in the butt because it's another step that slows you down. So that's been going on for a very long time, and I doubt that will ever stop. One thing I did notice, you might want to keep an eye out for, when I was revising an item one by one, I was just going in to change something about an item, and I noticed my business policy on the shipping changed by itself. It wasn't like it was an item that I charged $10 shipping for, and I called it a large toy. So then I named mine so I know exactly where to put them, and it had changed to like media, which I only charge like $4 for, or $3.50 for. So if I didn't catch that, I would have lost some money on shipping, basically. So you might want to keep an eye on that. If you're revising an item, pay attention to that, your business policies, because it may shift them automatically without doing anything. Why that is, I have not figured that out yet. So I do not know, have not called about it. Just watch out for it. Another thing that I've been experiencing for a long time is when you are in drafts, you're using drafts, you click on it, hit create a copy. Now, if you haven't done anything in drafts, it won't copy. It'll say error or whatever, and you have to refresh the page. Click it, create a copy again. This has been going on for a long time, still going on. You'll hit it, create a copy. I'll type in 9, and it'll say, sorry, there's an error. You refresh, and there's only 7 of the 9. So it won't create a copy for all 9 items or all 9 drafts that I want copied. So that's been an issue going on for a long time now. But that's nothing big, nothing major. Thankfully, none of these things are slowing down sales, at least not for me. I'm still hitting the high end of my goal and exceeding it on some days. And I'm way above where my average was. So my average is slowly increasing day by day, as it should, going into being in fourth quarter. So thankfully, nothing's hurting sales as of right now on my end. That being said, I promote listings, I run sales, I do markdowns, I do all the stuff to try to keep everything moving and generating in my store. I share all my items when I list them on social media, so they get a lot of attention, a lot of traffic, just to keep things going. I share my store constantly, so people will click on it, get traffic in there. So I'm constantly doing stuff to generate traffic. So we're going to go back to the last issues that we had on the last video. Taking offers on phones was a problem. That seems to be fixed. I've had no problems with that as of right now. The whole, when you take an offer, you click on it, the picture's still not there. That's still not there. That's still an issue. When you respond to emails, that's still an issue. Slow, if ever. What I've noticed, what seems to speed it up is I'll hit respond. See, I do it through Hotmail, so I'll hit respond to buyer. It'll open the page to the email on eBay. Then I'll just hit it again and it'll open a second one. And then usually one of them will hit real quick as soon as I hit the second one. So I have noticed that is a little fix. Not really a fix, but kind of speeds things up if you're answering emails and you're sitting there waiting for the email and you're getting aggravated. Hit it again with leaving the other window open, and one of them will hit real quick. That's the way it's been with me anyway. Pictures issues when listing and draft. I've probably done about 50 drafts today. I haven't had that problem yet today. So hopefully that's fixed. The picture thing's still really sketchy with me. That scares the crap out of me. The sales numbers finally on Seller Hub, I guess they seem to be fixed because they look like they're up to date now for the most part. Let me see here. Yesterday I did about $900, a little over $900, so now a little $900, so there we are. So they look pretty up to date today. Yeah, $400. So yeah, it's looking good today. Let's see. And I had talked about the site and the app was sluggish the other day. That seems to be fine now. And I have not heard nothing about pictures from the desktop when you're taking pictures with camera. So I don't know if that's been addressed or fixed or what have you. Because I didn't personally experience that problem. I just heard from a friend that was an issue. So there's the little things. Thankfully, nothing big, nothing major. Sales are rolling on. I just hope they don't implement any more changes until after March. October through March is my big seasons, my big sale months. So as long as they don't touch anything between now and then, I'll be happy. So why they don't do it in the slow months? The slowest months of the summer is July. June is second. Always has been for me. Probably always will be for everybody. Why they don't start in those months updating the site, I don't know, but it is what it is. I guess you just got to roll with it. So everything's been good. Nothing major, but there's some little things I've noticed. And so if you're noticing them, you're not the only one. So thankfully, we're still good though. Just slowing down. It's a little aggravating because it slows you down. But other than that, I ain't complaining because sales are rolling. So there we are. That's it. That's all for today. Urban-Picker.com.